The NoCap Network Fair Use Disclaimer. This video may contain copyrighted material that has not been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Such material is used for the purposes of criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, and education, which constitute fair use under Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. All rights belong to their respective owners. The NoCap Network does not claim ownership of any copyrighted content used within this video. If you are the copyright holder and have concerns about material used here, please contact the NoCap Network directly so we can address the issue promptly.
Yeah, welcome back to the NoCap Network. You locked in with the one and only Smoked Out. You know the vibes. We bringing that raw, unfiltered DC logic to the table every single time. If you looking for that sugar-coated yes man energy, you on the wrong channel, Mo. We here to roast the Bamas and toast the truth. And today we got a special kind of Bama on the menu. A man who's been lunching so hard lately, I think he forgot what reality looks like. We talking about Charleston White. Now look, I give it to the man, he's entertaining. He's like that one uncle at the cookout who had too much Remy and starts telling everybody they ain't worth a dime. But lately, Charleston's logic is doing more backflips than an Olympic gymnast. He's out here shirtless, rolling around in hotel sheets, yelling at 21 Savage, Young Thug, and Gunna because they finally woke up and said, "Fuck the streets." Charleston is actually mad that these men are trying to leave the cycle. He's out here talking about don't break the code like he's the commissioner of chaos. Think about the logic, DC. This man spends half his time telling the police everything he knows, but then spends the other half shaming rappers for not being gangster enough to stay in the gutter until they catch a life sentence. He's roasting them for being rappers acting like street dudes, but then gets tight when they stop acting like street dudes. It's Bama Logic 101, Mo. We losing too many babies to this nonsense, and Charleston is out here cheerleading for the coffin. Stay tuned, cause we about to dismantle this man's entire mental state. It's Smoked Out, NoCap Network. Let's get it.
So y'all ain't gonna give me my credit. 21 Savage, Thug. I'm talking to 21 Savage. I'm talking directly to 21 Savage. I'm talking to all you niggas hollering, fuck the streets. No, don't say fuck the streets now. Don't you go to hollering fuck the streets now. Y'all wasn't saying that, no, Don't break weak now, boys and girls. No, keep hollering street. Don't go to, man, no, don't y'all do this. Don't y'all do this. Now, when I was hollering the street, everybody was saying, oh, man, he a snitch. Don't y'all do this. Man, don't y'all go to turn into no. Man, don't you turn into no. Stand on that shit. Stand on that shit. You niggas talked all that shit. Kill people. Now you white boy thump you upside the head. You got probation. You got probation. The white boy thump you upside the head. He didn't spank you. He didn't put a noose around you and hang you. You got probation. You got probation. And now you hollering f the streets. No, f you. We ain't letting you off 21 Savage. We are not letting you off the hook that easy because your partner's told, you broke weak, you broke the codes. We ain't saying f the streets. We saying we need stay in the streets. Don't bring y'all scary ass over here still talking street. No, stay over there. Go to jail, die, and get killed. Yes, ma'am, come on in. Oh, yes, ma'am, we just need some time. I'm in here talking to these street talking about they want. No, Pooh Shiesty, put that gangster shit back on. No, man, I hate these. I hate you hypocrite, fraud ass. Just 6 months ago, you was trying to shame Gunna. Now you can't shame Gunna. Gunna shame you. Now it's f the streets. F the street movement. All you hollering about fuck the streets. Ain't no f the streets. Ain't go to the streets and tell them the streets. Don't say it on the podcast. Go to that prison system. All them that killed and did that, stood on them code. Go tell them the streets and the feds is checking their paperwork. I been told y'all these niggas, man, these niggas, homie, 21 Savage, Young Thug, man, ain't no real street. Real street ain't never shamed the streets, nigga. These ain't no real street niggas. These little rapping boys. These little rapping Atlanta boys. Y'all never was no real street niggas. Y'all been rapping, acting like y'all street. You ain't never murked nothing. Your been street. Now y'all doing time and the rapping got free. Now it's holla the street. No, y'all. Y'all. We love this real street and stand on that shit. You talking about how you nigga go try to shame the streets like the streets ain't what that is. The streets is what that is. You ain't what that is. You never was, you never will, and you never was nothing. You ain't never been street. You been rapping street lyrics. Now tell the truth, nigga. G Herbo put two. All the G Herbo put Pooh Shiesty, 21 Savage, Young Thug, all them ain't no street hollering for no streets. It's them fake ass rapping hollering about they were street. Should've stayed y'all in the studio. Should've never tried to go street. Put street the way the streets feed. The streets ain't bad, young people. The streets always had rules. The streets always had rules. Those who followed the rules in the streets still salute the streets. Them didn't follow the rules. Them didn't follow the rules. They broke the rules. Now they want to try to say fuck the street. Man, let me call my old. Watch what my old tell these niggas. They ain't got no. You listening to little boys. Man, you listening to little boys. Let me call my old so we can get us some real game about this. Let me call my old so we can get us some real game. My old pops. Hollering. Man, he sound retarded. Man, he promoted this shit. Now he got scary, broke, weak, caught that because they boys got probation. Man, you could have beat that shit. Stop all that guy talking and rapping. You can still be loved. You just 6 months ago. So I'm street. Other street did. Now it's streets? Oh no. You know we ain't finna say street.
Hey.
What's up, my nigga?
You already know what's up, my nigga.
You 80 years old, still out there in the streets trying to get you $1, nigga.
Say, my mama, my grandma, my daddy, everybody in my family try to get $1.
Out the streets.
Everywhere you get $1 from is at the streets.
Already, my nigga.
Everywhere you get $1 is for $1 come from out the streets. The streets is where $1's at. The streets is where the pimps, the con players is. Late at night having fun. The squares, they go to work, but they in the streets in the daytime.
So you just can't wake up and say F the streets and the streets feed.
The streets ain't no more streets. Ain't no more streets because it ain't no more buildings where people can go in and create game con. You can't create game standing in front of a man's store or standing in front of a food wagon sitting around and things like that. You have to have a building to create game. All the old that had the money and the places of business, they had buildings for the peoples to go to, and they collect their money. They had steak houses, they had fish houses, they had bologna houses, they had chili houses, and all the pimps and all the players and things, when they get through playing, they come in, sit down and eat. They had hotels for them. You got to have somewhere for the peoples to go. Where do peoples go now? House. When football game, where they in houses, country folks in houses. Niggas in Chicago and New York, they might be in a building, but these down here in the southern states, I don't care where you put them at, they outdoors.
They outdoors.
They ain't got no buildings because they ain't got no sharp business minds. Mexicans got buildings, so they hang around them garages and things. White folks got buildings, so they hang around the building. The only ethnic group of people that hang on the streets in front of people's places, in front of people's houses, it's poor people. Street. I don't know what you call them.
Poor. You know what they is.
I don't know what you call them. No, I don't, because I come up on 9th Street. I come up on 9th Street downtown, 9th and Jones, behind Greyhound bus station in Columbus. We had a theater back there. We had a pool hall back there. We had a place where you can go eat back there. We got somewhere where we can go. We meet up at the pool hall. Think he can play pool? He get a pool stick. They go to gambling. Meet up at the domino shack. Think he play dominoes? Meet at a domino shack and go to meeting. The streets ain't nowhere to go now. Randy Crawford, street life. Street life. You play street life, you get old, you see out there with them old ass clothes on they've been playing in. Ain't no more streets, because ain't no more with that mind to open up.
Yeah, nigga, you gave me the mind. I got the mind now. You gave it to me. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you when I get back in town. Yeah, I would say, you say I'm like Rudy Ray Moore.
You got to stop in garages. You want to come to your city, you ain't got no
I ain't got no city. I'm like my daddy. Right. I go everywhere.
No, you a gypsy. You go all over the world. You go all over the world, put your kid up in anybody's front yard for 2 or 3 days, then you gone. You a gypsy, nigga. You ain't no business man. You a gypsy. You living off your planet of the earth. You don't do shit.
But have fun. Wake up and have fun.
That's right. But why? Why?
That's what the old told me to do. The old told me wake up every day, have some fun. You know why? Because one day this shit gonna be over with. Ain't none of this shit real. This shit is a mirage. That's what the old nigga told me.
Now look what happened to me.
And I don't take none of this shit serious.
I had so much fun to his pivoting at the end, I wound up like what? Tyler Perry, a tramp, a whole boy up there. Not even my house.
But what the old say? Don't take none of this shit serious. It's a mirage. One day it's gonna be gone. So have fun, plenty of fun. And I ain't stopped having fun yet, my nigga. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a nice day.
Yes, sir, my nigga. See, I got some old I listen to. I don't listen to no rap. I don't listen to no fucking rap. He dumb, he's stupid, and he can't tell me shit. He ain't lived long enough for me to listen to him. Talking about the street, cause they ain't got no building, cause they didn't know what to do in the street. Now, it's a go eat in them streets. It's a know what to do. They got the right instruction. We ain't saying the street. We saying them rap talking street. That's what we gonna say it again. We saying you rap talking street. We ain't saying streets. You talking street. It's been like that. That's what I've been coming to tell you. Them rap, they faking and they fraud. You tried to go against me. You hated on me. You tried to call me snitch. And you still ain't called Woody a snitch. You still ain't called Woody a snitch. 21 Savage, ain't nobody called Woody a snitch but me. But me. So it ain't the streets, it's you rap talking street. And I'm standing on that. And I mean that. You niggas ain't finna come along now. And I've been saying this for 5-6 years. Fuck them, they dead, homie. Now you got scared and got broke weak because Thug can't perform no more. They got lifetime probation. Now, Brody, we need to come together. No, y'all killed your career. You killed your spirit. You look lame. You look like Marx. And you ain't what that is. And you never was. I'm the truth. I done stood on this and then walked through you cities, and stood in you niggas' faces, all that. So we ain't saying streets. We saying you hollering the streets. Whole ass nigga got scared now. Oh man, yeah. Go do some more time. Tough ass. Go shoot up some more blocks. Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. They'll talk all that shit all these years. You sold that shit to these babies and these kids like y'all some real steppers and some real shooters and some real slime. And now you broke weak. They done caught. I don't know what done made these niggas catch like this here. Man, fuck the street. That white boy probation. Thug can't do that probation. Thug going off the probation. Yeah, Thug going off the probation. Yeah, boy, these niggas kill me. We saying fuck the streets. No, we ain't. Boys and girls, For the record, we are not saying fuck the streets. Understand you need the streets. It's what you do in them streets. How you move in them streets. You get you some money, don't try to hurt nobody getting no money. If they catch you getting some money, you got enough young time when you can come home. I recommend prison. We need the streets. What we don't need is mislead to the streets. Like they some real street. I'm telling you, rappers are not real street. They rapping on these streets, cause street don't rap. Street don't rap.
And there you have it. Charleston White is out here telling y'all that the streets always had rules. Man, please, what rules? The rule where the smartest ones end up in a box and the loudest ones end up on a podcast. He's telling these young men to stay in the streets, go to jail, and die. That's his advice. He's literally advocating for the extinction of the black man while wearing a diamond chain bought with the views of the people he's hating on. That ain't logic, that's a sickness. If a man makes it out the mud and says the mud is trash, you don't call him a coward, you call him a survivor. We talking about babies, Charleston. We talking about kids in DC, in Atlanta, in Chicago who look up to this toxicity. When you tell a rapper he's a bitch for wanting to live a long life and be a father, you're telling the kid in the projects that the only way to be a man is to be a corpse or a convict. We gotta kill that mindset. The streets should be dead, buried, and forgotten. There's no glory in a concrete graveyard, and anyone telling you otherwise is just looking for content, not a community. So Charleston, Mo, do us a favor. Put a shirt on, get out the hotel bed, and stop worrying about who's street enough for your standards. You a 50-year-old man giggling on the phone with OGs about how many people got smoked in the 80s. That's luncheon, Mo, big time. You talking about DC logic? Here it is. Real men take care of their families and move their people out of danger. Only a Bama stays in the fire just to prove he can sweat. That's the show, NoCap Network family. If you agree that the streets need to be a memory and our babies need a future, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want that DC logic raw and uncut. This is Smoked Out, leaving the Bamas in the rear view and the truth on the dashboard. I'm out, Mo. Peace.
Hated by many, hated by plenty, disliked by some, no care, confronted by none. Hated by many,
still solid,
wanted by plenty,
still here,
disliked by some,
no problem,
confronted by none.
say it again.
I don't threaten, I don't bluff, I just show receipts, that's enough. They switch tones when cameras off, that's why real pressure make them cough. Easy stand up, this ain't pretend, same energy start at the end. You loud online, quiet in rooms, that pattern repeat, we call it the truth. Smoked out hosting, NoCap Network, logic hit harder than disrespect work. You say it once, you gotta stand on it, or the internet gon' put a tag on it.
Hated by many, wanted by plenty,
Balls,
disliked by some,
okay,
confronted by none.
ever. And remember, your next move better be your best move, cause I ain't gonna play with you. No cap.
Time.